Hello, survivors, and welcome to another episode of Survival Sunday, where we are playing Oxygen Not Included Murder, where we play on hardest asteroid, hardest difficulty, no care packages, murder mods, and no pauses or rewinds. I am your friend and host, Stretch, asking you to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Be sure to activate notifications also so that you get alerted when there are future episodes of Oxygen Not Included Murder. Welcome back, friends! Well, we had a successful run. Last episode, we got our hydrogen power generation up and running, and that was a very, very important development for us. So that's really going to lay the foundation for everything that comes next. Now that we actually have some automated hydrogen power, our duplicants are not going to have to keep running on the treadmills, taking up a lot of their work time, so Trivaldo's going to be able to research and help with cooking. So yeah, this is really what we needed, and we are poised for the next step, which I believe is going to be going through the through the teleporter to the Flipped Asteroid, because we are about ready to go there, and that's something we really needed to get started on because, as I explained in previous episodes, I suspect that the planet with Drecos and oil might be this one. I feel like that's the most likely location for it because I feel it would not spawn close to the our starting asteroid here, Fluttlin, and it's probably not this one. It's probably this one, and that means it's within round trip carbon dioxide engine range for spacecraft of the Flipped Asteroid here. So we can probably skip over the frozen forest asteroid, which is probably this one, and we will be able then to go directly here. And that would be a big help for us because then we can get some Drecos back to the Flipped Asteroid and send the eggs or the reed fiber through the material teleporter back here to our starting asteroid. And if my theory is correct, it's going to be a big help. So, looks like Steve just finished healing. He has popped eardrums, and that's not good. That's because I sent him into the area with all the hydrogen. I want that. Okay, it's almost done now. I just want that to go away before we send him through the teleporter. But what is Ashkin stressed about? He was stressed about something, but now he's doing better, so that is good as well. And look at this, friends. Man, we have a... It's okay that that is food poison. It's not enough for anyone to get infected from it. We have a ration box full of food. That is awesome. So I'm feeling like we're in a pretty good situation here. We also... Ooh, hey. Okay, there are still just a couple tiny hungerms down here, but not much at all. In fact, what I'm thinking is I want to build a pneumatic door. I would like to have both of them over there. Let's just build a pneumatic door right there just to keep them from going out. And then I think I want to remove this tile right here so that they can fly down there, and then hopefully their radiation will go down there and purify what's left of the hungerms. You'll recall I made a mistake. I pulled a Saturn critter trap out of this area, put it in this planter box, and then it started spewing hungerms all over the place. Oopsie. So yeah, it'll be nice if we can finally fully decontaminate that area. Alright, so apart from that... Pipe blocked. Yes, that is because it's full of hydrogen, and that's a great thing. Oh, you know what? This battery is full of energy. I'd rather not lose the energy, but I do want to deconstruct that battery so that it doesn't continue to leak. So, the way we will do that is... I think I'm actually going to have them cut the cord. Where's our tool here? Right here. Disconnect networks, power wires. We're going to have them cut it right there. We're going to let that battery drain of its energy, and then when it's fully depleted, then we'll deconstruct it and reconnect that wire. Now, another question is... Oh, okay, these treadmills do not have a decor penalty, so we'll leave them there, just as a failsafe. And apart from that, I think now that we have power, we might want to use a liquid pump in order to pump this water up into our main tank here. Another thing we need to do is we also need to get a desalinizer started. Do we yet have a desalinizer? I think we do not, unless it's under utilities. Nope, we must need to research that. Where is desalinizer? Desalinator. Oh, we are working on it. Oh, I was smart enough to start that last time. Excellent. Okay, because we're going to need that. Go, Travoldo, go. He's working on that presently. Steve should be going to install that. No, he's going to do the cut first, and I expect then he's going to install that pneumatic door. Yes, do it when they're both down there, Steve. I'd like them both to be in there to increase the odds of them going through down to this area. Yep, that is what Steve is going to do right now. Apart from that, one thing that would also be worth working toward would be advancing up to the surface. But that's not exactly urgent. Probably the best thing we could do on the surface right now would be to create our telescope, and I think I have not even researched telescope yet. But yeah, probably the only thing we could do would be to research telescope, and then... Okay, they are both sealed in by that pneumatic door. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this tile. So we might be able to research the planets, but I'm pretty sure I already understand what they are. This is probably frozen forest, and one of these is a point of interest, and the other is a material node you can mine from using the drill cone that you build onto the top of a rocket ship. So really no utility for us there, so that's why I'm not very concerned about getting to the surface. I think we just want to tidy up. Let's also see who's ready for printing, because when we get through, we want to be able to print another duplicate on the Flipped Asteroid. Ranching, digging, suit wearing. Researching is good. I really hate flatulent, though. Basically, they fart, and they fart out natural gas, which, yes, you can actually collect over time and use as fuel. I just hate all of the natural gas being distributed into a colony. Not a very severe issue, but I'm not sure if it can cause the, like, stinging eyes debuff for the duplicants, but I would prefer not having to deal with it. Iron gut immune to food poisoning. That is a nice thing. I do like that. Oh. I'm planning on sending Steve through, though Steve is our main builder and digger. Question is, do we need to have a digger on both asteroids, meaning we should print a digger? Or should we print a farmer for the Flipped Asteroid? Oh, decisions, but it is an important one. Cannot do researching. Suit wearing, supplying, operating. Yeah, May is not the right choice for Flipped Asteroid, because the only thing she can really do well is the operating of power plants with her machinery skill, but we're not even going to have power plants at the beginning. I'm thinking, but again, I hate the flatulent. Nyctophobic is not so bad. I mean, this ranching skill is, I mean, the digging skill is not so impressive because it's only one. Husbandry. +1 athletics, that's just good for increased run speed. There are hatches in the Flipped Asteroid, and historically the predominant power source that I've used on Flipped has been coal, so it would be good to have a coal plant. And then if pay is She doesn't have a farming preference, though. So I would have to give her the farming skill, but that would increase her morale needs. I am just not very taken with any of these options. I am not. Now, I suppose it's also possible we could send Steve through and then print pay. You know what? I think I'm going to suspend the decision until we actually get through to Flipped and have a look at the lay of the land. Alright, Steve now has 0 stress, so that's a good time for him to go through. Alright, little shine bugs, work your way down here and completely destroy all the Hungurms. Please and thank you. I'm not worried about the Hungurms escaping, because basically the shine bugs are preventing that from happening with their powerful sanitizing radiation. Okay, Steve, is it about time we send you through? I want to send him through at the beginning of the day, preferably. And why does that battery... Why is that battery gaining power? Hello? It's staying at 40,000 joules, even though Travaldo is using machinery. What is going on? Oh, it's this. Okay, we have enough carbon dioxide, so let us disable you. I was like, that's not right. How is there a power input to that circuit? How's our oxygen looking? Oh, wow, extremely good. Holy cow, this is actually getting in danger of, like, popped eardrums or something. We could actually print pay now. Let's look at the skill allotments for everyone. Travaldo's the researcher. Steve is our digger. Ellie, I put her on cooking. You know what? Ellie really should be... See, she has both farming and ranching preferences, whereas Pei only has ranching. She would not get the bonus for farming. So maybe it would be better to keep Ellie as our rancher, maybe scrub her skills so she doesn't have the grilling anymore, but then of course we would need another cook. I don't think there's any major advantage to giving Ashkin a second. Actually, you know what we should give him? We should give him this. Yep, I'm going to do that because he's our tidy guy. He's the one who's supposed to carry material and put it away. So that increased 400 kilogram carrying capacity is going to be a big advantage. So we will give him that instead. I want to hold off on this. I just don't want to overburden him too much. Eventually, we probably want him to get to advanced medical care, at least bedside manner. So let's not overburden him and risk anything going wrong with his morale for now. Oh, I am just not happy with these. I could always reject them and just roll the dice on getting another set, but... Oh, and you know what? Suit wearing. Where does suit wearing show up in the midst of all of this? Slows exosuit durability damage? Interesting. You know what? I actually would be happy to have Pei as a digger who also has the suit wearing preference, because if she's the digger on the Flipped Asteroid, she's going to be the one who has to always be going to the surface to try to dig in the lava zone. So... And eventually that'll involve suit wearing. So that would probably be a good characteristic for her. So I think she actually is a pretty good choice in that respect for being the digger on the Flipped Asteroid. Okay. Well, if I'm going to send her through to the Flipped Asteroid, does that mean I should also send Steve through? Should I send someone else? No, I don't think so. I think it has to be Steve. But, okay, you know what we need to do? Oh, look, our shine bug is going down there. Excellent, shine bug. Purify the germs, banish them by thy holy light. Cult of the shine bug. From the darkness and the pestilence, O shine bug, deliver us. I should make a t-shirt or something. No, wait, I am not looking at the right screen. I was like, everything's 0, it looks so good. Oh, few more. Okay, he's just got to get all the way over to the other side. And when he gets over here, the process will be complete. Yes, go Shinebug, go! That makes me so happy. Okay, so, okay, we know we want to print pay on the Flipped Asteroid. Actually, come to think of it, Steve, show me again your preferences. Steve is a digger and a builder, so yeah, it's better to keep him on Fluddlin. Alright, he has half a day left. In the meantime, we should start thinking about how are we... Well, we gotta oh, the research is complete, yes? Nope, not that research. This research. Okay, he is going to bring the water there. Okay, Steve-O! Steve-O, Steve-O, Steve-O. Crud. Basically, now I want Steve to start working on other stuff. And why is this closed? This can be open now. I would like Steve to build a liquid pump. 234. I'll leave that ladder there in case they need to dig. And Steve has nothing else to do, so yes, Steve, let's get you doing something like that. I want to build it right there. Okay, Steve, I know what I want you to do. I want you to build this liquid pump right here. And then I want you to dig out... Oh, no. Darn it. It'll be able to get the majority out. Or maybe we'll just move it over time. That's an option as well. Okay. Well, then for now, Steve, build the water pump. And build... See, he's going to have to build an electric wire, and it's going to have to go... It's going to have to go down this ladder. I just don't see any other means for that. Deconstruct it. Deconstruct the battery. Don't do it. Don't power it. No. Darn it. Yeah. I was kind of dumb just to play around like that. Let's just reattach this as soon as that is deconstructed and not worry about it anymore. In the meantime, let's continue building this wire. Yes, we can go through there. And then we will order another tile built. And then we will reattach this. There we go. Travolto, stop it. Go research. Yeah, I mean, if they ran on any treadmill, I think I'd want it to be this one. So, you know what I think we're going to do? I think we're just going to disable these. Cycle 76. Well, I guess I've decided now that I want Steve to finish working on this. You know what's going to be needed also? A pipe, of course. All of this bad wire decor. I do not like it, but it's going to take so much longer to do something else. We'll run this pipe over here, and here's where the liquid vent will go. Ta-da! And you know what we also need? We also need to build that skill scrubber. Because, yeah, Ellie, she just does not need to be on the ranching skill anymore because that was simply to get the shine bugs down here, and I think that process is now complete. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 0, I want to doubly check everything. 0, polluted water, food poisoning. That's fine. Oh, cool. Looks like the shine bug radiation is purging the germs from the polluted water. That's good. 0, 0, 0. Okay. Friends, I declare victory over the Hungerms. The Hungerm contamination has been eliminated. We can now deconstruct this. We can now deconstruct the danger sign. Huzzah! Very, very good. I'm happy with that. We have recovered from that error. Good show, everyone. Very, very pleased. And now I'm also realizing that I still have not had Steve finish construction of this thermal barrier. Dang it. Hooray! And there is our desalinator research. Very, very good. That will give us access to another big pool of water. Pretty warm, but that's not a serious issue. At least not yet. If we want to switch to bristle blossoms, which we'll find on the Flipped Asteroid, that would be a problem because bristle blossoms, I think it's around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. They stifle due to heat. They like to keep cool. And so if we are desalinating all of this nearly hot salt water, it's going to turn into nearly hot water. And bristle blossoms will not like that, but that is a problem to worry about in the future. For now, we will let today's problems worry about themselves. What are you working on now, Travaldo? What did I tell you to work on? Oh, I told him to work on those things. But you know what? I think I don't want him to work on them right now. I want him to help Steve with... No, this is what I want. I want him to help Steve with the construction. So, let us take Travaldo off of researching and instead put him on building. A shift in strategy to accommodate the shift in need. There's our desalinator. How much? 480 watts. Kinda rough, but acceptable. And even if we didn't accept it, we couldn't change it, so no use worrying about it. So Ashkin and Ellie are going to sustain our base while Travaldo and Steve do the digging. And actually, oh no, I don't want to print pay here because only one of them can go through the teleporter. There's like, there's a cooldown that I think lasts maybe 2 or 3 cycles on the teleporters every time you use them. So do not want to have a bottleneck, unable to send both of them through. Now, where is... Oh, here it is, the other material teleporter. Okay, one thing I do need to do with Ashkin and or not Ashkin, Travaldo. I need to get him... It's field research, right? Activation required. Field research, yes. Okay, so Travaldo needs the field research skill, and that gives him a cool new orange hat in order to be able to research these. So actually, we will put him on those, set those to priority 9, activate, And then we actually will go back here and give him his researching. So he will activate both of those first, since these are only priority 7, and then we'll send him back to building, because I do want him to activate these. And then, oh gosh, see, even if we printed a researcher on the other side, that researcher would still have to gain 1 skill point to get up to field research. Maybe we'll have Travaldo activate these. Should we send him through first? Do you think there's benefit in doing that? Which of them needs more? Travaldo needs 3 morale. Steve needs 3 morale, so they're the same in that respect. They each have 2 favored researches. So, but Steve has a little bit higher morale. I don't know. I do want Travaldo to continue working on research while the base is stable. So that is going to be something that I should probably keep him here for. So Steve probably is the better option. Okay. Teleporter disabled. Okay, that means the one on the other side, on the flipped asteroid, is disabled. Okay. Yep. All right, now he's going to come over here and do this one, and then we shall... Oh, crud. You know what I just realized? See, this wood burner is down here. Whenever it activates, now that I have it connected to this grid and no battery, it'll generate excess energy that won't be stored in a battery. That's not so good. But I don't think there's anything we can do about it right now. Gosh, but wouldn't I love for there to be radiation purifying those food poisoning germs. I mean, we have a lot of tiles here which work to block radiation. But gosh, that would be nice. Still don't understand why this dirt does not have food poisoning germs on it, because this is dirt that was made from rotten food. But I'm not going to question it. Didn't I put my polluted dirt over here? Yes. See, this polluted dirt with food poisoning germs in it. Maybe the rotten food, for some reason, didn't have food poisoning germs in it. It should once it turns rotten, but maybe it doesn't. But this polluted dirt, I'm pretty sure if we put it over here, it would turn into dirt loaded with food poisoning germs. I think... See, the reason that's going over here is because these are set to 8, whereas the compost bin is set to 6. And we want it to stay that way, so I guess I'm not gonna... Actually, maybe if I put it on sweep level 9, maybe then storage unavailable, but I want it to go here. But that isn't considered a storage for sweeping, so it makes no difference. Basically, Ashkin is going to continue thinking about that as priority level 6. Oh, look, he's doing it. What was I worried about? Trust the process, Stretch. Okay, both teleporters are now activated on this side, so now we go to Travaldo. We take him off of researching and leave him on building. Good, good, good. And then we got to remember to take him off of building and put him back on researching when it's time for that. These two guys are going to have some stress as a result, because they are sopping wet now. But I knew that would have to happen. I'm thinking about what it's going to take. Probably going to be fastest to just build an extra tile row right here and then dig out this material so the water can flow from this side to the liquid pump. And you know what? We'll probably do that, but we'll do it on priority 6, so it'll come after the main water pump. then we might as well also order up some of the digging, though I don't want to order all of it in case they get the priority wrong for some reason. But we'll put that in the work queue. Cycle 77. We do want them to finish. And gosh, I still got to get that skill scrubber. Skill scrubber, where are you? Here we are. 480 watts. We can put it on that. Let's go ahead and put it... How about right here? And you know what? I actually want them to do this first, so let's put that at priority level 8. And then we're going to have them add some tiles. And then we will build the power cord through the tiles. And it should be far enough over that it's out of the range of, like whoever's using it is out of the range of these electrical tiles, as far as the decor is concerned. How many shine bugs do we have? 1, 2. Are those the 2 that were down there? Did one migrate upward? I suppose so. Ooh, we have a Sparkle Streaker! Sparkle Streaker is my favorite boost. They just look so happy. Eyes wide with joy. Technicolor stars flying off them as they run at speed through the base. It's fun. Sparkle streaking. This duplicate is currently sparkle streaking. Woo! Basically gives them a speed boost. Let's see. Then there's the yodeling, which I discovered for the first time on this playthrough. Unreachable dig. Why? That is not unreachable at all. What are you talking about? Are we like low on aluminum or something? No, we're not. Oh, we are. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's cut some more aluminum. Let's cut this. Let's cut... We don't really need this door anymore. I put that there for the shine bugs. So, instead, let's cut this out here. Then let's deconstruct this. And then let's order... Do we need to put new tiles there? I guess we do. Then let's order new tiles here. That will give us a lot of aluminum. And I guess we can speed up because they have their orders. We're just waiting on them to get the work done. To get her done. Oh shoot, they actually built this wire that I built by mistake. That's 75 kilograms of aluminum wasted. Is it 25 each? Yes, 25 kilograms each. I knew it. Oh, hey guys, I was looking at aluminum, not aluminum ore. I'm dumb. What the heck is going on here? Unreachable. It's not unreachable. What the... What is going on? Okay, there's gotta be a reason. Gotta be a reason. Must be built in unoccupied... Waiting delivery, aluminum ore. There's not a plant there, is there? No. Just debris. What is going on? Yay, our pump is running! Woo! Oh, and now we get to use the F6 overlay, the plumbing overlay. Honestly, one of my favorite overlays. I seem to spend a lot of time looking at it, don't know why. Probably because fluids in their flow become extremely important later in the game. And I'm always going here to see what the temperature of the fluids in the pipes is. Because fluid temperature becomes very important later in the game. Also, Ashkin, if you have a moment, might as well come down here and mop this up. Go, Travolta, go! Okay, we can now also deconstruct this door. Get our aluminum back. Alright, let's see if he's gonna get it done this time. Do it, Steve. He only has 200. He needs more. Yay, it works this time. I have no idea what was wrong before. Oh well. Sometimes turning it off then on again. Or in this time canceling and reissuing is what it takes. Okay, Ellie, you want to get scrubbed? Do ya? Do ya? Do you? Do you? Do ya? Because Ellie, she just does not need this critter ranching right now, and it's a level 2, so let's get rid of it so we don't have to give her a super long break anymore. Ellie, come get scrubbed. Unlearn skills. Yeah, so if you've never used the skill scrubber before, what it does is it removes all of the skills that have been selected for them, but they keep their skill points. So you can, like, reissue skills to them. Man, doesn't that just look kind of agonizing? I mean, look, she's cringing in there, poor girl. Aw, that's our farmer girl, babe. So sorry, Ellie, but you've been such a trooper, and we absolutely love you. Looks like her vitals have good levels, so that's a positive sign at least. Does take quite a while for it to happen. I'm gonna guess... Oh, she has to go to the bathroom. Darn it. Really hope she does not have to start over again. Let's pay attention to see if that's the case. Oh, you know what I did? I was dumb because I had her do that right before her break started. Okay, well, she's gonna go back and do it in the morning, so that's gonna be good. Okay, now that the scrubber is built, and the pump is built, and this is built basically as soon as Steve finishes digging out all of this, and then recovers from being sopping wet, so his stress is as low as possible, I think he'll be ready to go through... No, not Ashkin. What are you doing? Steve! Starvation? Ah, Steve is starving, but that he has food. He just, got under 1,000 calories. At 1,000 calories, they always go to eat, no matter what's going on, if possible. Alright, let's speed up again, because there's nothing to do but wait until the nighttime passes. And now that we have power and liquid pumps, it is going to be time to think about installing toilets here, though Travolta has to finish researching it. But what we really need before that is a contaminated, polluted water processing system. So that might mean creating the UV cleaner and a surface radiation purification tank. But I think we want to send Steve through first, because we can survive as is with our current outhouse setup. I really want to get the Flipped Asteroid started. Other than all that, I don't know, is there anything else we really need to address? Steve-O, need you to get rid of your stress. Oh, look, center of attention is making him drop in stress. But it's going to take over a cycle to do that. That sucks. I really would like for him to be at 0 before sending him through. No, oh, darn it. I forgot he wasn't done. You can't always get what you want. Oh, and he's cold too. Even more stress. Doggone it. Oh, come on, Steve. You can do it. You the man. Oh, we forgot to look at if Ellie is... Hold on. Hold everything. Ellie, did you get scrubbed already? No? Oh, no! Does Steve... Oh, Steve actually caught hypothermia from being in the cold. Okay, and that's -5 science, machinery, construction, cuisine, and +1 sneeziness, which basically is just a time loss because he has to stop and sneeze every once in a while. Man, I didn't realize, well, yeah, oh, that's why he caught hypothermia, because he was in water, and it was also extremely cold water, so that's why. Had he been in this warmer salt water, that would not have happened. Oh, yay! But this is bringing some coolness into our liquid tank here. I like that, because as we add the salt water to it later, it'll help balance out a little more, but yeah, it is going to get warm around here. Another thing you do need to think about in terms of your farming is like just where your cooking placement is, because like even like your grill, your simple kitchen activities will generate heat over time, and so sometimes that will contribute to the heat of a base. You know what? We should also continue working on this, but I don't. See, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and send Steve through, but his stress is rising. No, no. You don't always want what you get. My goodness. Alright, so if we are done on this construction project, I really should set Travaldo back to researching and bring down his building to basic again. We're good there. Ellie, why aren't you scrubbing? Did I... Oh, I guess I have to do that again. Darn it, she probably does have to do it all over again. Why did she not have a hat? Did it come off when she started the first time? Look at this, guys. We are almost up to 100,000 calories. That is like more than these guys can eat. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should do then? Maybe we should pull up some of these so that there's not as much of a decor penalty. Should we do that? Should we? Good question. Gosh, it would also be nice to have a creative so we could make some proper artwork. Because decor is going to be important, especially as we get up to higher level bad decor stuff, like heavy watt wire for the metal refinery, and for an even heavier power grid. So I suppose I'm going to have to consider artistry actually being kind of critical to our operation. Come on, Ellie, you can do it. I waited until after morning because I didn't realize I needed to tell you that again. So I need you to finish within the next three shifts. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just do this? Actually, why don't we just do this? There we go. 3, 4, 5. Max downtime. There we go. Okay, well, rather than helping with the farming while we're waiting for Steve, I'm getting frustrated. Oh, gosh, you guys know what we really should have? Now that we have power into pump, we should change out these to hydroponics. That's kind of important. But the flipped asteroid! Oh my. Okay, Steve, while you're here and you're hypothermic and cold and wet and stuff, why don't you go ahead and build us a pump right there? Wait, do I really want to have our main place be there? We can always install another one, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then, alright, our bathroom tech is ready. Mesh tile is ready. Sink is ready. Hot diggity. Actually, I want to think about the power lines first. Which way should the power line run? Okay. It should just go... Should just go like this. Then the pipe. The pipe should go... pipe go here. You know what? Those should be priority 7, so this is going to be priority 8. And then let's also make this priority 8. And it's nighttime again! Ellie, tell me you got scrubbed, please! She did! Awesome. Okay, very good. Now, that's why she has 6 skill points. Okay, so she gets her farming back. And she's our... Actually, does she need the grilling? We had grilling back when we were subsisting primarily off of mush fries. But we really don't need that now. And so I think we should not put the grilling skill back on her. Maybe, if anything, see, maybe we should actually try to get another cook. To really expand, especially now that we have sufficient food, to really expand our population, we need the electrolyzer, because electrolyzer is what will allow us to fully oxygenate the base without having to be strictly dependent upon the limitations of the oxyferns. Problem is, electrolyzer produces a lot of heat. Oh, you know something? I just realized what I want. Shoot. I want to find out where the cool slush geyser is, because that's going to be very valuable. Unfortunately. In order to dig out the geysers, Steve is going to have to be at like level 3 digging to dig through the obsidian. Wait a minute. We have conflict of temperatures here. Look at this cold and hot running into each other. Over time, the hot will win because basically this saltwater geyser can put out an infinite amount of hot salt water, but right now it's over. Well, right now it's dormant, but once it gets over pressure, it won't do that anymore. I think I've just got to bite the bullet and send Steve through. He's stressed though. Is he still sick? No. Okay, let's not let him get wet again. And let's get his stress down. Actually, no. Let's cancel. Ah, shucks. I didn't want to cancel the pipe also. What I really need is a ladder right here. We'll let him jump the gap. Alright, now let's follow Steve again. No! How'd he get popped? Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that would happen. Doggone it. Ugh. Never thought I'd be mad at my oxyferns for producing too much oxygen. But that's actually what's going on right now. Okay, well, no, but I don't want to send... I'm so indecisive. I'm so indecisive. Travaldo, maybe I'm going to send you through instead. You got that good field researching. Let's... And look, we researched everything I really wanted to research. Is there anything else I really want to research right now? I don't think so. So I think we should just send Trivaldo through. Let Steve keep working here. Trivaldo will activate the material teleporters, which will then give us ability to send stuff back and forth. Not even really ready for water sieve. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, we picked up some medical research. Probably when Ashkin went and tended Steve on the hospital bed. That's probably when that happened. Would be nice to have notification systems, but it's not critical. Would also be nice to have Sweepy. Sweepy basically is a robot that goes around sweeping up debris, and then he loads it into his station, and then the duplicants just pick it up at the station and transport it to long-term storage. Or, actually, I think if you have an auto sweeper, it can also take it out of Sweepy's station and send it to storage. But I don't think we need... Oh, well, of course, we need this to go hydroponic. Duh. Alright, fine. We'll have Ashkin research that. Go, or Trivaldo. I can never keep the names straight. And while we're at it, we might as well let Ashkin mop that if need be. I just hate having this overabundance of oxygen and not spending it on duplicants. So, with that in mind, shall we print pay? Shall we do it? Shall we? Let's frickin' do it. Woo! Pay's in the house! And this way we can get started on getting 3 new duplicants coming. Well, in light of that, we now need an additional bed. We do indeed. Can fit 1, 2, 3. No, we cannot. Well, if I deconstruct this, we can fit another bed. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Actually, let's deconstruct the power wire behind it as well. And whenever someone gets around to it, they can deconstruct that. Actually, let's leave it since it's built. Maybe one day we'll want to use it again. And why don't we also dig out this so that hopefully the decor will go over. Oh, and then of course we also need a table. Let's go ahead and put her table about right here. Just not bother the trees at all. Why are you guys not on auto harvest? You are supposed to be on auto harvest. Are you on auto harvest? Yes, but you're not on the right priority. Alright, we also need to give pay... Actually... Let's wait until she gets some additional morale before we give her her skills. But then let's also decide what she's going to focus on. I think she should focus on... Well, definitely digging. And I guess we'll also put her at a building preference as well. Ellie doesn't have her hat. She looks so cute in her farmer's hat. We gotta give that to her. Ellie. Farming. So I think what we perhaps will end up doing is maybe just sending Pay through instead of Steve. Though she has a lower athletics level. And that means she doesn't run it as fast, which in itself is a disadvantage. Where is... what's on this screen? Yes, here it is. Yes, he pays at athletics level 1. Steve, because he's been running around for 70 cycles, is at athletics level 4. Yep, just by running, our duplicants gain athletic skill, which increases their speed. So basically, just by running, they run faster, just like it works in real life. And that's why in the late game, like your very first duplicants, because they've been running the longest, they'll just be like zipping around your base. Then if they sparkle streak on top of that, it's like they're the Flash or something. Okay. Travaldo is researching our hydroponics bays. Very good. Very good. Steve. Oh, poor Steve. He's the stressed one now. And he's still gaining because he still has popped eardrums. And low oxygen. You know what? Now that we have power, we also need to create a massage area. Massage area. Where should we put that? Could put it right in here. I do want to leave the skill scrubber up in case it's useful in the future. So, you know what I think we'll do? I think we'll go ahead and build pneumatic door right here. Pneumatic door. Do I want to keep this open for airflow? Maybe I will. Pneumatic door right there. And now, honestly, with this making the room seal here, that's actually sufficient. And what we will do then is we will... Please tell me I have some earth leaf. Dang it! Is there one I can dig up somewhere? I like this one being here, but it's more important. Oh, you know what? Why don't we dig up this one? And more important sweep is going to be over here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to build... Let's go ahead and just build 2 massage tables while we're at it. Oh, wait, you know what? I might not even have to sweep as much of that. If I build... Oops. Build that. And then the decor is going to go right between the 2. So, you can create a massage table and they get, what is it? I think it's like a 40% per cycle stress reduction, but if it's in the massage room, which is called Massage Clinic, then they get, I think it's like a 60% stress per cycle reduction. But you can see the difference is there has to be a decor item in the room, so that's why I always put our little flower pot. And the room, I think, has to be a minimum of 12, correct? Yes, 12 tiles, so that's why it does not need to be big. That's why we can fit it in this very flat room, and it'll do just fine. And I put the flower pot between the 2, so both of them get the benefit. Now, each one of these requires, I believe, 240 watts, so question. That means I would rather connect them onto this wire than this wire, because this one already has potential for overload. It's just not overloading because not all of these machines are being run at the same time. And I appreciate that. Many of my circuits that I've built throughout my oxygen not included career, I have built knowing that not all machines will run at the same time. Engineering margin, isn't that what they call it? Never thought I would be unhappy about all this oxygen. I'm like, hurry, pay, breathe a lot, bring down the oxygen concentration. Or our stress is going to get really bad. Could put Steve on one of these massage machines as soon as they're ready. Hurry, build it, high priority, go. I think that's the only construction project left, so they should do fine with it. No, I did not build pace bed. Well, the only thing she's going to get from that is a slight athletics debuff. Does this have... No, it does not have decor, so we will not bother with that. Okay, you see this little bottle of polluted oxygen here? That's because we deconstructed the deodorizer that was there. remember I said it stores up polluted oxygen over time, and then when it gets to a certain threshold, it releases it. Well, it never got to that threshold because there was no more polluted oxygen around it, so it was left in the machine. And so then when the machine was deconstructed, boom, out comes the polluted oxygen into this canister. And basically what you can do then is, do we have it yet? Canister emptier right here. This is basically the gas equivalent of the bottle emptier for liquids. So basically you can have your duplicants just grab a canister and they'll put it in the emptier and it'll release the gas into the surrounding air. I've done that, like sometimes in the past I've put a canister emptier out in the vacuum of space if I want to get rid of unwanted gases. So like this polluted oxygen, I could have a gas emptier out here, and then you just let it go and get sucked away into the vacuum of space. Okay, and this door ought to be open. And this door ought to be built. Okay, so this... yeah, I think we're going to have to dig up that mirth leaf because we kind of need it. When we get to the Flipped Asteroid, there are going to be all kinds of... I can't remember what they're called, but they're like the bristles. Not bristle blossoms. Briars. They're these briar seeds. I would like to read about briar seeds, because I suddenly am curious as to why they are called briars. Hello? Plants? Right here? Bluff briars have formed a symbiotic relationship with a closely related plant strain, the bristle blossom. Oh, interesting. They tend to thrive in areas where the bristle blossom is present, as the berry it produces emits a rare chemical while decaying that the briar is capable of absorbing to supplement its own pheromone production. Interesting. Bluff briars exude pheromones, causing critters to view them as especially beautiful. Interesting. I had forgotten that piece of lore. So I guess it's called the bluff briar because it's bluffing about being a bristle blossom. Makes sense to me. We will plant that, and I think... no, we gotta complete that door in order to have a massage room. And then we also have to order the construction of the wire. I like having Pay here to help out with the construction. It's a load off of Steve's shoulders. Very satisfied with our power situation. That's working great. Ashkin carrying polluted dirt, but he washed his hands, so there are no more germs on him. Huh. 0 surface germs on the bin, even though there's 4.8 million food poisoning on the polluted dirt inside it. Oh, okay. So when he handles the polluted dirt, when he picks it up, and when he puts it down. Okay, so anytime the duplicants handle... oh, shoot. Ashkin, you still got germs on you, bud. Move over here, please. Anytime they handle... germy material, that's when they get the germs on them. So they get germs on them when they pick it up and put it in their personal inventory. Then they get germs on them again when they take it out of their personal inventory and drop it off. Now it all makes sense. I understand, and that means that, yeah, you have to have sinks at both your polluted dirt pickup and drop-off points. Good to know, friends. I did not have that fully worked out before this playthrough. Probably because I didn't have to. Man, murder difficulty really makes you get your stuff right. Okay, we now have our massage clinic. That is awesome. And that means, Steve, where are you? And how are you doing on stress? Is it going up or down? Down? Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and let you take a massage then. Break starts at 0, bud. Now look at him. That stress is just melting away at negative 70 per cycle. Oh, and he got a new friend, and that lasts for a certain number of days. We should... for another like 1.5 cycles. So yeah, we definitely want to send him through while he has that advantage. Receiving clinic massage, high morale. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I think I would prefer to send Steve through. Pei can dig through the granite. We don't need her to go through any... What the heck is this stuff called again? Abyssalite. So she doesn't need the level 2. She's a little slower at building and running than Steve, but that's... we kind of want him to be faster on the Flipped Asteroid. Unfortunately, it's going to take another 1.7 cycles to have a new duplicate ready for printing. However, that is not so bad. Yeah, that's not so bad because Steve's got to get over there. He's got to build the printing pod. I just don't want him to be over there alone because I want him to be able to get the Saw a Friend and Appreciated stress buffs. Those are worth negative 5% per cycle each, and that's what helps us take the edge off. Where is Ellie at as far as her cooking priority? Farming priority, cooking priority. Okay, those are her top 2. That's good. Alright, Steve, how you doing, bud? You're almost done? Should we send him now or wait till the next day? Okay. You're done. Good boy. I actually want him to stay overnight so he gets any morale boosts that he needs from bedroom, bathroom, dining hall and stuff, because he's going to have to build those rooms on the Flipped Asteroid before he can get the morale buffs from them. So curiously, the most important, well, you got to have a toilet so they don't pee all over the place, but then after that, probably the most important is the dining hall because that gives +3 morale, whereas the bathroom and the bedroom only give +1. Technically, it's not a bedroom, it's a barracks. You have to have the nice beds in order for it to be considered a bedroom. Now, did we get our hydroponics research yet? No! Why, Travaldo? Why? Because you are still on cooking as top priority. Well, let's do that then. Where's our farm priority? 7, 7, 7. See, that's why Ellie keeps... I think we need to have Ellie stop doing the farms and do more of the lice loaf creation. Travaldo, I just reduced your cooking level. You can skip it. Alright, they're at end of day, so let's go ahead and fast forward. And I'm really hoping that the Flipped Asteroid is not super cold. There are cold regions in it that usually start out exuding cold into the rest of the base. I'm just not sure if that starts running when you first get over to that planet, or if it's as soon as the game starts. Ah, man, there's even 2,500 grams of oxygen on each tile in the bedroom. And that's where they all get together and concentrate their breathing. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. I was supposed to do this. Go, Steve, go! Get your brain diced up and reconstruct it on another planet. If you guys missed the lore, the teleport doesn't actually transport them, it dices up their brain and then builds a new brain from the receiver on the other side. Teleport! And yes, that is official canonical lore. Aroni! Woo! Alright, he has some food in here. Alright, Steve, start digging. Oh, dang it, it's so freaking cold over here. No. No, 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 no. How did... Okay, I am used to the cold zones being, like, set off over here, not, like, smack up on our starting area. That is just dumb stupid. All right, let's think about what we need Steve to do. Let's not panic. Let's think about what he needs to do. He needs to build... Oh, shoot, he doesn't have any of that stuff. Okay, he needs to dig? Dig, perhaps? Let's dig down here. Dig down here. Dig down here. Here. Shoot! How does he get down? Dig down here. Then when he has sandstone, use that to build a ladder right here. Then I'll be able to dig down there. So this, guys, this is extremely bad. This thing spawned so close to our base that the game didn't even finish, like, building out the abyssal light perimeter. So all of this super, super cold wants to just dive straight into the rest of our base. The good news, there's a Weezwort seed right there, which is good to have, but the cold is not good. Oh my goodness, we have a friend. Yes, friend. However, unfortunately, oh no, oh my gosh, this is not good, not good. Dig that out too, please, Steve. This is gonna have to be... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, our floor is gonna be there. Guys, this flipped RNG honestly sucks. It sucks a lot. Shoot. This water is not in a position where I can get to it with a pitcher pump. I can get down there, however. Or I can spill it down there. But I gotta make the decision fast. Okay. Decision made. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do this. Shoot. Though those cannot stay there. Let's go ahead and build the pit. Nope, destroy that. Then build the pitcher pump right there. Then build the outhouse right here. Then build the sink. No, not the sink, the wash basin. 1, 2, 3, and a shower. How about there? has to build the latrine before he needs. Oh, and you know what? Because... Oops, not that one. He's gonna have to... What errand is this? Life support. Okay. So we've got that. What did we just get? Fertilizer. Okay, we just got the hydroponics. That's good. However, I am most concerned about this side. Now, supply this with dirt. That is most important. Then, current errand. Excellent. And okay, so once the sink is in place, then we are going to have him unlock his frozen friend. Let's pause while we look at this. Cryotank safety. Important operating instructions for the Cryotank 3000. Do not leave the contents of the Cryotank 3000 unattended unless an apocalyptic disaster has left you no choice. Ensure that the Cryotank 3000 has enough battery power to remain active for at least 6,000 years. Do not attempt to defrost the contents of the Cryotank 3000 while it is submerged in molten hot lava. Use only a qualified Gravitas Cryotank repair facility to repair your Cryotank 3000. Attempting to service the device yourself will void the warranty. Do not put food in the Cryotank 3000. The Cryotank 3000 is not a refrigerator. Do not allow children to play in the Cryotank 3000. The Cryotank 3000 is not a toy. While the Cryotank 3000 is able to withstand a nuclear blast, Gravitas and its subsidiaries are not responsible for what may happen in the resulting nuclear fallout. Wait at least 5 minutes after being unfrozen from the Cryotank 3000 before operating heavy machinery. Each Cryotank 3000 is good for only one use. Alright, defrost friend! Well, this is good. Now we don't have to wait for pay to be able to come through the teleporter again before we get someone, or even for the... Oh, and this is going to refresh Steve's new friend stress buff. Steve has made an amazing discovery. A barely working Cryotank 3000 has been uncovered containing a Devon inside in a frozen state. Steve was successful in thawing Devon, and this encounter has filled both duplicants with a sense of hope, something they will desperately need to keep their morale up when facing the dangers ahead. Devon is thawed! Yay! New friend. Woohoo! Oh, he didn't get it again? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Motivated by friend. That's good. Okay, now what we really need to get built is the mini pod, and we're going to build it right here because that is the most accessible spot, even though I would like to use its light emitting capabilities for other things. Okay, this water's kind of very in the way, isn't it? Okay. You know what? Actually, you know what? I am going to build this ladder right here. And then just deconstruct that tile. Starvation. Who's starving? Steve. Steve, you have food. Unless you're not allowed to eat it. Yeah, you're allowed to eat it. There you go, bud. We looked at that. We did that. We did that. We're going to deconstruct this. Devin, what skills you have, bud? What's your bio? Science! He's a researcher? Yes! We needed a researcher! Happy researching Devin! Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, what do we do next? First off, we do not panic. Excellent advice from my little sister while we were playing Don't Starve. Another wonderful clay game. Don't panic. Rule number 1. We also need to set up some algae plants, but then we're going to need a place to dump the water, but then we've got to worry about the cold first. Actually, you can't worry about cold if you can't breathe, so... Oh, look! Lots of oxygen up there. That's good. I like that. Alright. They're going to have to fall asleep right there. Then they got to do that. Then we also need them to build... stupid shine bug. I laugh so I don't cry. Build that, and then build this, and then build mess tables. That's the most important thing. don't. And, you know, we could even build beds outside a bedroom just until... But it sure sucks that the shine bug is shining on them. We could always kill that shine bug to make it stop, but then we would have no shine bug, and that would be a very sad thing. If we are members of the cult of the shine bug, does that mean that killing a shine bug would be like theocide or something? Killing your deity? Theocide, is that actually a word, or did I just make that up right here and now? Park sign. I wonder if there's anywhere on Floodland where we could put a park sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that is big enough to be a mess hall. Oh, shoot, but we need a door here so that this can be a latrine. What are you saying? No! No, 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 no! Not food poisoning! Not that, please! Why? Only Steve is sick, though. So, shoot! Steve! 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 Yes, I understand. No, 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 no! Steve! Steve, go through so you can take some medicine. Sorry, Devin! It's necessary! We need... Where is the other material Where are the material teleporters? Okay, right here. We need to get up there so we can send some curative tablets through. There's no food over here, is there? Because they should have washed after using the bathroom. Next print. Unavailable. Oh, it has to be activated. Ooh, old file. Oh, no, no, I wanted to take a look at the entry. Here. I started work at a new company called the Gravitas facility today. I was nervous I wouldn't get the job at first because I was fresh out of school, and I was so pushy in the interview. But the director apparently liked my thesis on the physiological thermal regulation of Arctic lizards. I'll be working with some brilliant geneticists, bioengineering organisms for space travel in a harsh environment. It's like a dream come true. I get to work on exciting new research in a place where no one knows me. All right, activated. Can we print someone? Next production. 30 seconds. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, now Devin needs to get enough experience for the field researching, and then he can activate the materials teleporter. That's a good thing. Meanwhile, we're going to have him continue digging. Is this filled? Yes, it is. Now, he currently has no priorities, so he will do whatever needs doing based on the number priority. That's good. Crud, 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 crud. We need to wall off all this stuff. We need to wall it off before it makes us really cold. We need to wall it off. Do we have... Yes, we do. We do have insulated mechanical airlocks. All right, who can we print? We need someone over here. What? We already have a researcher. Here's a cook. Anemic. I hate anemic. It makes them so slow. Ah, but he does start with super duper hard building. Insect allergies, noodle arms, biohazardous, decorating, tidying, and operating. I don't like these prints either. Over time, the anemics will build their athletic skills and start running faster, but my word, it makes them so slow at the beginning. I do not like any of these prints. Maybe we should build a... Well, we can't keep more than 4 indefinitely unless we get the... oxygenator established on Floodland. I mean, we already have a researcher, so just hard no to Harold. He brings nothing good and new to the team. Biohazardous. We do not need a biohazardous. Maybe we should just keep Abe here as the cook. Should we do that? I mean, if he's going to be spending the most of his time cooking, that kind of takes the edge off of being anemic. And he has super duper hard digging, so he actually could help us dig through the obsidian around the vents. I kind of like that idea. Well, is that it then? All right, let's do it. Abe, welcome to the show. You're going to be the Aroni. You're going to be the Aroni cook. Look at how slow he runs. I hate it. These should be kept open. All right, we really got to get to work on eliminating this cold. What do they have to have before we work on that? Just a bedroom, maybe. All right, let's go ahead and dig up this. That will let the oxygen out. Then we're going to dig through here. And that means because there's oxygen up here, we can put a bed up there. Bedroom up there, I mean. Here's where they eat, then they'll go up there to sleep. That's pretty good. And hey, he can't run fast, but he can still dig at regular speed. Now, granite gives a 20% reduction in the negative decor from ladders. Sandstone gives 10%, so not as good as granite, but still an advantage over your typical igneous rock. Dig this right now. Do it, I demand. Oh, shoot. All of the carbon dioxide is going to pool up down here. I got to make a drop zone for it. Yay, oxygen! Now, over here on Aroni, it is, shoot, all kinds of carbon dioxide here. It is algae terrariums that we are going to use to produce our oxygen right here. Gosh, I would love, in order to get rid of this, we have to have the demolition skill, which is like the top level construction skill. Dagnammit. All right, now that we've dug our way over here, insulated tiles, go. Shoot! Why do we have no igneous rock? Igneous rock. Igneous rock. Igneous rock right here. Need more igneous rock. Igneous rock, yas. Okay, Cycle 83, we got our first mutating virus infection. Witness it. Here we go. Who caught it? Who caught it? Did Steve? Where is it? Yes. Okay. So, Steve caught the mutating virus. Mutating disease symptoms. Negative 100 calories per cycle and bladder plus 30. Okay, because he recovered from... I should preface and say the mutated disease, what it does is duplicants catch it when they recover from another disease, basically, and the virus picks up the traits of whatever disease they caught when they recovered. So because Steve recovered from food poisoning, he has mutating disease with food poisoning-like symptoms, which is extra calorie drain and increase to bladder fill. Okay. This is good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I thought it would be around cycle 100, but can't say I'm too surprised. At first I was thinking it was 10, so hey, extra 73 cycles before it showed up. Can't complain about that. What's going on here? What are you guys doing? Did you guys... Are you on the right schedule? Yes, you are. Good. Oh, I hate how slow Abe runs. Why aren't you guys going to eat? Maybe he didn't need to go to the bathroom. I don't know. Devin, why are you still working? Devin, where are you? It's your chill time. Okay, now he's working. I mean, eating. He went and got the... Oh, shoot! No, 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 no. Don't eat the muck roots. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, no. Abe, go and get the nutrient biscuits. Yes, thank you. The muck roots can be used to make a mutating virus cure, remember. Like a one-time treatment, and so we want to save those, if at all possible. That's why no one should be allowed to eat muck roots. I didn't set that before because there were no muck roots on Fluddlin. I hate this thing being here. Well, I mean, I'm glad we got Devin. He's a great addition, but I still hate it being in the way of what I would prefer to build. And let's next have them build 2 beds. Door goes right there. But I want to build it far enough away that the shine bug will not be a problem. So shine bugs can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, it can go here. Okay. Put that there. And if we put the door right here. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Can put it right there. You know what? For ease, we're just gonna 2, 4, 6, 8. We're gonna put it right there. And then, after you guys do that, you will have the morale stations. Don't fly up, Shinebug. Don't do it. Have mercy. 8 stress. That's acceptable. Then, after you dig that, guys, come on. We got to get you building the insulation tiles. It's important. It is muy importante. The cold continues to spread. Dang it. I'm really ticked with this asteroid's RNG. Like, really ticked. I forgot they don't have this yet. Doggone it. This door can be open as well. As can this one. No! Do not... disable disinfect. Do not bother disinfecting that latrine. Should build a second one. Let's go ahead and build an insulation tile right there. Just help hold back that cold. A little bit we can. Well, friends, we have our work cut out for us. That is true. Now, is it possible for us yet? And you know, I don't want to put a whole lot of people over on Fluddle or Aroni because... Doggone it. Devin. Oh, I forgot that Devin starts out with extra... He starts out with extra skills because he was printed from the cold pod. I don't remember why that is. Hold on. I want to pause and take a look. There's a reason for that. Ancient knowledge. This is it. The duplicant has knowledge from the before times because he was frozen in the pod, so he starts with 3 skill points. Okay, that's good. And the benefit it affords us is... Sorry, I got distracted thinking about thermal insulation. The benefit it affords us is I can get him his field research skill, and we can go right up here and activate that, so we can get food support from Floodalin. That is good. All right, get that stuff. Get it. Did I have him make this? I had him make this out of sandstone. Actually, no. It's not as good as igneous rock. We don't have much of it though, so we'll go ahead and stick with sandstone. Better than nothing. Then we gotta start doing this. Really hate all this carbon dioxide here. That sucks. In fact, I would love... but there's not really anywhere for it to go. Ah, polluted oxygen. Why is this here? It's because this water is here. Frost shards. We don't want no frost shards. Huh. So somehow there was a Weezwort here that exuded frost shards, and then it got uprooted somehow. Frost shards are nothing to scoff at. Dig these out! Nope, cancel that. Dig those out. Cancel. Dig. We need it to fall to the earth to be used. Power use. What about it? What about it, power use? Who's injured? How are we doing around here? Steve just got cured of his mutating virus. That's good. Still have an absurd amount of oxygen. I suppose I shouldn't complain. How are we doing on food? So how many duplicates do we have total? 5 plus 2 is 7. Oh yeah, it shows me. 7, right here. Are we going to be able to produce enough food from these for 7? I am not sure. We are kind of living on a knife's edge right now. Alright, we pumped out all of this water. That's good. If Ashkin has a moment, he can mop this up. What is this? Mirth leaf? I would like to have that mirth leaf. How about if we order a dig like this? That'll get it. Okay. Oh, shucks. See, when you have multiple colonies, you can lose track of who needs orders. Let us dig all of these things. Let us dig all of those things. Let us build a ladder. All right. Well, now that we have 7 hungry duplicants in our base, I want to keep these farms. I'm glad I didn't space them out. And why are you failing? Oh my gosh, guys! Just the cold water that was pumped up from down here chilled this mirth leaf enough that it stifled. That is hilarious. Got it down under 68 degrees and it stifled. That is hilarious. He's not going to have a problem once we get this salt water pumping. And in fact, that's something I should have Steve start working on now that he's here again. Oh, dig through there. Dig through here. Dig through here and then dig that. Then we're going to dig this. The sand will fall and all this water will run down. Good, 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 good. Need to stay focused on Aroni. That is the one that is most important. Thermal barrier is going up. I want one of you to keep working there, but I want the other one of you to come deconstruct this. Start digging down here. What are you doing, Devin? Bathroom? Okay. That is fine. We're going to need another sink, too. Dang it. We only have one muck root. However, some of these buried items are muck roots as well. And look at all these down here. That's awesome. Go, Abe, go. You can do it. I won't be sorry for them to go ahead and build another wash basin. This bathroom did not end up sized the way I intended it to, but we'll keep rolling with it. Oh, vacuum. I'm very thankful for that vacuum helping to prevent thermal transfer across there. Now, if we could just dig all the way down there. Oh, I don't think that's quite as important as this side, so let's have them keep focusing their efforts on this side. Okay. Let us also dig here, and here, and here, and here, and here. I really don't want them to get in that water, but it might be inevitable. Is this a vacuum too? No, darn it. But it's a very low amount of carbon dioxide that will not transfer heat very well. Like, look at how this side is still warm, and while this side is cold. It is getting way too cold over here. Doggone it, stupid RNG. Ugh! Stupid, stupid, stupid RNG. Gosh darn it. Stupid RNG. Oh, bliss bursts. Forgot all about those. Those exist here too, but I really thought that there were some bluff briars over here. Bluff briars? Bristle blossom. Yeah, wood. Bluff briars? No? Apparently not. I mean, look at this. It just left the bottom off of all of these cold zones. That is just... Ugh. Really ticked. I mean, I'm used to having to shore up these cold areas, but nothing like this. Oh, shoot. All right, we have our morale buildings. That is good. Stress, shoot. Abe, why? Well, he has his high morale now. That's holding off the frankly depressing difficulty. That's good. Shoot! This did not go as I planned. Now there is all this salty water over here. Maybe I should just build a scaffold. Build a scaffold. Oh, I would really like that plant to stay there as is. That would be great. What kind of atmosphere does he need? He needs water. Okay. Oh, you know what? In order to make sure he has the salt water he needs, I'm actually going to go ahead and give him a tile. And then to make sure he is accessible, we're going to need to dig out these two tiles, and probably this one. Should we send Steve back? Should we send Steve back? If we can send Steve back, wait, let's make sure we have enough. Okay, food is so far holding stable. Lice loaf. Travaldo, you're on lice loaf, yes? Travaldo, cooking, but not farming. Excellent, 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 excellent. We are going to stick with that. And on Aroni... Okay, you know what? We don't have to build a full ladder. In fact, we only have to build the ladder up this high, and then we can go staircase. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we're there. Excellent, 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 excellent. Devin, I need you to work on that, I'm sorry to say. I'm really pissed with myself because I've been making out all these insulated tiles out of sandstone rather than igneous rock. Igneous rock gives slightly better thermal insulation. I mean, the insulated tiles themselves are pretty good at insulating even when they're sandstone, but I'm just really pissed that I cut that igneous rock for that purpose and then forgot to change it. Steve, are you still doing what Steve's need to do in the meantime? Help us with this, Travaldo. Excellent, that is built. So now we can cut all of this, but not this. We need that sand to be supported by the granite, so the sand stays there for the waterweed. Really love the naturally growing plants, even though they have super long life cycles, because it's basically you get free stuff every so often. Should I send Steve or should I send Pei? Why don't we send Pei? Except she has higher stress, so that's actually not such a good idea. How are we going, boys? Are you getting there? Okay, now we need more insulated tile. I'm going to add an insulated manual airlock just in case I want to have a passage through into there. At some point, we'll probably need to grab something from there. Then after that, what do we need to keep doing? We need... Let's try... Can you... Not too much liquid there to mop up. Darn it. Oh, you know what? Let's build an insulated tile here, and here, and here, and here. Okay, so now, oh shoot, well, let's let him finish digging. I forgot, he's gonna have to run over here to the mini pod in order to get his skill increases. Floodalin, what's going on? Alright, 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 alright. Who is low on stress? Is it Steve? Yes, Steve. Can you go through again? Darn it, no, it is not done recharging. See, I told you it takes several days. Doggone it. Oxygen. Darn it, we are low. We're going to deconstruct this. And the reason I'm going to build algae terrariums right here is because the light from the mini printer, it gives a slight increase to the amount of oxygen algae terrariums produce. So by putting it there, we're going to squeeze a little more oxygen out of our algae terrariums. And unfortunately, they are going to output polluted water, which is not going to be so good. Okay, great. Devin, while you're coming over here, get your field research. Put on that hot orange hat and remove your duplicate booty because time is of the essence. Then deconstruct that and make algae terrariums because our oxalite is about gone. Well, I guess we've got decent oxygen, but I would prefer to stay ahead of it rather than fall behind. Dang it, stress. The cold is not helping. I am sure it is making them stressed all the more. Now, it might be possible. So, like, this tile is sandstone. Yes, okay. One great mechanic of the game is you can rebuild over an existing tile with a tile of a different material, and they'll swap them out without having to deconstruct the first one. So that's great. All right, once we get the first layer of tiles in, we might then have them go back and retile the others when it's not as urgent. Actually, this is not critical yet, so the first thing we're going to do is have Devin activate that. Oh, guys, I feel like this, man, we recovered from the problems on Floodalin, eliminated all the hunger, and has got to a point of stability, but we have to expand, we have to advance, but unfortunately that means a whole new realm of difficulties, and gosh, I'm not looking forward to it. You know, I'm not even looking forward to how, like, if we want to switch to bristle blossoms, all of this hot water is going to give us trouble. So yeah, it is, it's a very challenging and interesting game. But hey, friends, we're making progress. We made it onto Aroni, the Flipped Asteroid. We now have 7 cute little duplicates running around our colonies. So we did make good progress. I think I am feeling I'm about at the limit of what I can do for this episode. So now that we are coming upon nighttime, I think we're going to call it here, friends. So thanks so much for joining me for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe for more Oxygen Not Included murder. I will see you next time. God bless you, friends. Bye-bye.